Keep low.
I'm already low.
I can never tell if you're sitting or standing up.
You are fucking hilarious. I'm wondering how you're gonna squeeze into one of these outfits. These elves are pretty skinny.
Stand up.
This is as up as I get.
Do you like this one?
I'd be surprised if my dagger could penetrate the armor. We'll avoid them. But don't worry. I think I know where I can find something that'll fit you. A stylish dark elf outfit with a badge to get you into the sanctuary. It's like looking for an assassin in a haystack. Should be quite easy. Even better, I already got a good idea where to look.
The ambassadors don't seem bothered, but I don't like the look of those dark elves. They watch us all the time and talk to us like we weren't worth much more than those goblin vermin. Stick around here and make sure that nobody gets too close.
Very well, Sir Olaf.
Olaf? That's the deserter Haledrin was talking about. Either I take care of him with a nice, clean cut to the jugular, or I could just steal his pass. That way, the Dark Elves will grab him, and it's bedtime for Bonzo. Either way, his day at the party is over. Forever. What do you know? Here's an embassy priestess complete with a... Meanwhile, the coast will be clear for me to go look for that shape-shifting scumbag. That looks like an altar. Maybe I'll find something or someone interesting in here. Haledrin said that the priestesses have special embassy badges that allow them access to the sanctuary. If I go through this place carefully enough, I'm bound to track down a uniform for that big gap. Feels like I'm out clothes shopping for Haledrin, and I fucking hate shopping. I'm sure she's gonna love this.
of our High Priestess, Lysral. She's the one who sees and permits us to know truth.
How did you manage to get in here?
That's not your concern. Slide the outfit and the pass under the gate.
You'll get the badge when I get into the sanctuary, not before.
You're not as weak as the goblins I've killed in the past. Meet me up above. I'll open a window.
Nothing.
Quickly, the summit is starting.
I don't give a rat's ass about the summit. We're finding Jarak.
Jarak? He's called Jarak?
No balls Jarak. Yeah. There are rumors. Apparently he was banished by Lysral and he's back for revenge.
If he stole the scepter, it must be so he could get into the summit.
Under which skin? I'll go find who Jarak has taken the form of. And when I find him, you'll help me to corner him.
After the summit?
During.
During? But that would be suicide.
Oh, there are things way more suicidal than that. Owing me something, for example. The elves around about me have spotted something unusual. Let's bend an ear.
us of killing him on the quiet. The impertinence.
Leoge, these prying humans prance about as if they were in conquered territory. Their eyes are upon everything. Have we found trace of him?
Well, he popped up out of nowhere. Said he'd been admiring the architecture of the embassy.
A lie. If the humans of the Scalaris clan continue to spy on us, they will return home with their eyes gouged out.
So one of the Scalaris clan drops off the Dark Elves' maps, then magically reappears after some sightseeing. Jarak may have tricked these dumb elves, but it takes more than that to fool me. Let's see what I can find out around here.
A message. He was whispering something about a secret exchange.
We must keep an eye on these treacherous humans. Were you able to read the message?
It was impossible. The human took it into the quarters that are reserved for them. Lysra was clear on this. We must not risk a diplomatic incident.
A message about a secret exchange inside the walls of Psycho City? It stinks of one of the shapeshifter's dirty tricks. Let's take a peek in the Scalaris clan's quarters. This message might contain clues. Those elves we're talking about must be around here somewhere, in the quarters reserved for humans. That's interesting. And very smart. The shapeshifter set up a meeting with this guy by saying he had some amber to sell. And this human fool's greed cost him his life. It's a popular technique used by assassins who want to get their target alone. It's time to check out the two lovebirds' meeting place. The message said the library was the meeting place. Well, that's not very romantic.
Apparently, a human diplomat is missing. Lysra is shaking with anger. Do you feel her wrath?
Yes, we all feel it. It's a disgrace to let a diplomat disappear. We shall find him.
Or we will be sacrificed for our failure.
really does add life. I saw it right. Jarak hid the corpse of an illustrious guest. I'll have to poke around a bit. The date didn't go too well, it seems. This stupid human paid for the knowledge with his life. At least now I know whose face Jarak has stolen. It's time to put Haledrin to work.
My patience has its limits.
You have all received a scepter, but its true power lies inside this quartz.
You're afraid of a little goblin.
Barrowman?
The ultimate weapon against the green flame is now a reality. We give you the quartz. You give us the goblins that you capture with it. And we give you gold in return.
Stay seated for the moment. One day you will bend a knee to humans.
Now it's your turn, Haledrin.
Sir, you are asked for outside.
I'm busy.
It's important, Jarak.
Shape-shifting bastard got totally fucked over by his cousins. I'm loving it. By following these traces of blood, I should be able to track him. I'll get him to spit out everything he knows about the source of this thing. That shape-shifting bastard got totally fucked over by his cousins. I'm loving it. By following these traces of blood, I should be able to track him. I'll get him to spit out everything he knows about the source of this fucking quartz. And then he will discover what happens to those who cross STYX.
cursed Jarak could not have disappeared into thin air. The traces of his contemptible blood lead us here.
He cannot have come this way, Castasil. This door is still locked. He must have missed something. Let us recheck the trail with Brandon.
These Dark Elves are as stupid as Rakash if they think that a locked door can stop Jarak.
Well. I didn't think you'd follow me this far.
See? I got a few tricks too. Now where's the quartz?
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
Now you just tell me where the quartz is, or my knife gets into you.
Fine. In the mines, in the subterranean levels of the
Find
city.
the outcast. Jarak came this way.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.